What's Theresa May been up to?
Well, she's still, you know, the bleeding heart, nasty party person. So the ping-pong game between the House of Commons and the lefty House of Lords continues apace. MPs have rejected more than a dozen Lords' amendments to the illegal migration bill, which was things like no one can be sent there if they're from the LGBT community, no children, no women.
They can't be held for more than 2 hours, right?
Of course, Theresa May leading the charge, about talking bleeding heart claptrap about human rights.
What is it about ex-prime ministers that makes them believe themselves to be elder statesmen? Like John Major's like this, isn't he? He walks around as if he's some kind of great orator, the great sort of oracle of everything that's good in the world. He was a terrible prime minister.
But not quite as bad as Theresa May.
But Theresa May was worse,
Probably the worst prime minister we've ever had, apart from Liz Truss. But
who didn't
never
really
knew.
have a chance.
She didn't have a chance, did she?
No.
Yes, you're right. And she always like... Do you remember the speech she made back in 2013, something like that, when she addressed the Tory party conference and said, the trouble with us is everybody thinks we're the nasty party. And ever since then, they've been trying to not be nasty, and their fortunes have gone down and down and down. She's so wrong. Be the nasty party. That's what we vote for.
Well, exactly right. I mean, the Labour Party, you've got all the nasty supporters, so you might as well, you know, carry on. But, I mean, the thing I remember about Theresa May is, one, the terrible robotic dance that she did. Do you remember when she came on the stage that time? And then, when she was making the speech and all the stuff started falling down behind her. And the stuff's falling off the wall. I mean, if that was not a symbol of Tory hopelessness...
didn't somebody hand in her P45?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was an absolute shambles. Meanwhile, Robert Jenrick has come up with a plan. He thinks it's now a good idea to actually age test the migrants, because you know how often you'll see somebody coming into the country saying, oh yeah, I'm 17, and then they go, well, you look about 45.
They are. You know, it's like you say you're 12 years old, but you've got a beard.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, here we go. The oldest asylum seeker yet discovered pretending to be a child was actually found to be 41.
It's just ridiculous.
What a racket, right?
It's
so
just ridiculous.
Apparently medical assessments now going to be done. They're going to be using X-rays and MRI scans, and they're going to run these in parallel. What's the betting that some lefty lawyer will stand up somewhere and say this is illegal and you can't do it?
I mean, Theresa May and the gang, and her Ian Duncan Smith strangely got involved as well. They've got to look at this situation. We've got 70 million people in this country. The government are letting in 1.2 million people legally every year. We've got probably 100,000 coming across the channel every year, and Theresa May wants them to carry on coming. This is untenable, it's unsustainable, and you know, signalling your virtue in the House of Commons isn't going to get anybody anywhere. So well done, Theresa. Proceed directly to heaven, and now shut up.
Yeah, exactly right. And what is it about these people that makes them so out of touch with ordinary people in this country? I mean,
the schism.
Everybody says to me, who goes currently around at the various doorsteps of the various by-elections where they're being held around the country, and the biggest issue on the doorsteps is immigration for absolutely everybody. Because now
they don't get it, though.
It's not, but they seem to think it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, everything's going to be fine. Everything isn't going to be fine.
Oh, there's a poll in The Guardian that says that everybody supports the migrants. Yeah, but guess what?
Yeah, by the way, I didn't mention this one to you earlier, but you see Thames Water are at it again. They're saying if you've got a bigger garden, you should pay more money for your water.
Yeah, OK.
Well,
fine by me, I've got a tiny garden.
Yeah, you've got a tiny garden. Well, it's not all about you,
You've got a big one, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you water the garden, you're already paying more money because you're paying more money for the water that you use. So why would you pay an extra tariff just because of the fact that they think they want to give you a bigger bill? It's outrageous.
Yeah, Thames Water, I keep hearing, is falling apart at the seams on the point of disintegration. They're still being very efficient sending me their bills, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely
don't weep too much for Thames Water, to say the least.
No, we certainly